Hello beautiful family, welcome back. Let me teach you how to make pap at home for yourself and for your kids. Pap is also known as Akamu in Igbo or Ogi in Yoruba, made from fermented corns. You will not only learn how to make this from different grains, but also know the measurements to use. So let's get started. Here I have the yellow corn. I started by picking it to get rid of stones and all that. So when I was done, I measured out the quantity that I will use. In a bowl, I measured out 4 cups. I used 4 cups in this video. Set aside, and here is the guinea corn. I selected and picked as well and then measured out 2 cups. I used 2 cups of the guinea corn. And here was the millet. I also selected and picked out the unwanted things, then measured out 2 cups of the millet. So in total, I used 4 cups of the yellow corn, 2 cups of the guinea corn, and 2 cups of the millet in this video. I combined everything together and went ahead to wash thoroughly. Firstly, I washed only with water, drained and added salt and gave it a massage to wash off any dirt. You guys know I like washing everything I use with salt and water. So after washing for like 4 to 5 times, I transferred into a container that has a cover. I covered and allowed it to ferment for 3 days while changing the water on a daily basis. This was after day 1. I poured out the water, gave it a quick rinse, and added another clean water, covered and kept aside again to continue fermenting. This was day 2. I repeated the same process, washing and changing the water. Finally, on day 3, I poured out the old water as usual, then rinsed a couple of times, then added ginger. Please, this is optional. Next is to blend the fermented soaked corns. With a blender, I blended the corn with water till I got a paste. You can choose to use the commercial blender if you don't have a strong blender at home. After blending, this was what I got. This was after the first blend, this was after the second one, and this was after the third blending. The next step is to sieve the blended corn using a silk cloth. I added the paste and poured enough water. Please use enough water for this process. You will keep doing this and pouring water till you notice that the cornstarch has completely left the pulp. You will notice that when you press the pulp and they can easily come together like this. Repeat this process until the whole paste is well sieved. So when I was done, this was what I got. I set this aside to allow the water to separate itself from the pap. I left this to stay overnight because I finished in the evening. So the next morning, as you can see, the water has separated itself from the pap. We are getting there. So I gently poured out the water only. please be careful not to pour your pap. When I was done, I transferred the pap into a muslin bag to remove excessive water. This is optional, though it's important, but you can choose to skip this part. So after transferring into the muslin bag, I tied it up very strong. Then I placed a heavy object on it to help remove the excessive water faster. I used my gallon of oil as the heavy object. Here was after some hours. I later added a plate under, but I did that off camera. So here our pap is 100% ready to be consumed. So let me show you guys the outcome. This came out so beautiful. And this was the quantity I got. So feel free to double the measurements if you need more than this quantity when making yours at home. Finally, I transferred into a container and stored in the freezer. I made some powdered pap from this, which I will share with you guys on my next video. So I hope you find this video helpful and give this a try. Also guys, I have a 4 weeks meal plan that can help you lose weight just by eating healthy and without going to the gym. It comes with a timetable also. If you're interested, please check the link in my bio or the description box to get a copy for yourself. So guys, this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you do, kindly give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not. Please leave a comment for me, share this video if you can, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.